Yeah, everybody, my name is Lyle and welcome to the channel. So we have a sponsored video. Thank you very much, Joe, for this one. So let's jump back into RWBY. This is going to be Volume 2, Chapter 10. This one is called Mountain Glen. Let's jump in and let's have a look at this one. Oh, Lockwood again.
Trouble sleeping?
Looks like those lights almost
acting up.
bright something.
Of course. So logically, you got out of bed, dressed yourself completely, and decided to gaze menacingly out into the distance.
As
What's
you
wrong?
do.
I've trusted him for years. We both have. I can't help but feel like he's keeping us in the dark.
Don't be ridiculous.
He knows
You
something
know
that you
very
guys
well
don't.
that we are not the ones in the dark.
That makes it worse. I refuse to believe that a man I've trusted for so long would act so passively.
You're a good person, James. You've always done what you think is best for the people, even against strong protest. It's admirable.
Okay.
But it's high time you stopped talking about trust and started showing it. Ozpin has experience that the rest of us lack, and I think that's something worth remembering.
Questioning him, eh? Oh. I wonder how good their eyesights are in the dark. The Grim. Where's the doctor? Oh. Very quiet. Too quiet.
Blake, are you awake?
Yeah.
Why do you think he asked us about being a huntress? Like, what was he trying to say?
Maybe he was just curious.
You think?
No.
Wife?
See? Simple
you awake?
question.
Of course I'm awake. You two are talking.
Yes,
And I
you're
think
thinking.
when I said I wanted to honor my family's name, I meant it. But it's not what you think. I'm not stupid. I'm fully aware of what my father has done with the Schnee Dust Company. Since he took control, our business has operated in a moral gray area.
That's
Oh.
putting it lightly.
Which is why I feel the need to make things right. If I had taken a job in Atlas, it wouldn't have changed anything. My father was not the start of our name, and I refuse to let him be the end of it.
Oh.
All
little
my life,
difference with
I
her
fought
father.
for what I
eh?
thought was right. I had a partner named Adam. More of a mentor, actually. He always assured me that what we were doing would make the world a better place. But of course, his idea of a perfect future turned out to be not perfect for everyone. I joined the academy because I knew huntsmen and huntresses were regarded as the most noble warriors in the world, always fighting for good. But I never really thought past that. When I leave the academy, how can I undo so many years of hate?
I'm sure you'll figure it out. You're not one to back down from a challenge, Blake.
But I am. I do it all the time. When you learned I was a faunus, I didn't know what to do, so I ran. When I realized my oldest partner had become a monster, I ran. Even my semblance. I was born with the ability to leave behind a shadow of myself. An empty copy that takes the hit while I run away.
Yikes.
At least you two have something that drives you. I've just kind of always gone with the flow, you know?
So that explains
And
her
that's fine.
trailer a little
I mean,
bit
that's
more.
who I am. But how long can I really do that for? I want to be a huntress, not really because I want to be a hero, but because I want the adventure. I want a life where I won't know what tomorrow will bring, and that'll be a good thing. Being a huntress just happens to line up with that. I'm not like Ruby. She's always wanted to be a huntress. It's like she said, ever since she was a kid, she dreamt about being the heroes in the books, helping people and saving the day, and never asking for anything else in return. Even when she couldn't fight, she knew that's what she wanted to do. That's why she trained so hard to get where she is today.
Well, she's still just a kid.
She's only 2 years younger. We're all kids.
Well, not anymore. I mean, look where we are. In the middle of a war zone and armed to the teeth.
It's the life we chose.
It's a job. We all had this romanticized vision of being a huntress in our heads. But at the end of the day, it's a job to protect the people. And whatever we want will have to come second.
See how effective that is? Just that one simple question. He's a very smart teacher.
Huh?
Very smart.
That's why it's late. Go back to bed. Zwei!
Where you going, dog?
Zwei, where are you? Zwei! Huh? Zwei, this is a wasteland. You literally could have done that anywhere.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What was what? I thought I heard a Beowulf or something. Let's just finish our patrol and get back to base.
White bang.
Did they go in yet? One bark means yes. Oh, this is it! This is it! Oh man!
There's gotta be no signal out
Come
there.
on, we gotta get the others.
You're gonna get caught.
Huh?
Oh no! What the heck? Oh no, she doesn't even have a weapon with her. Is that a city underneath the city? Huh?
Freeze!
Oh,
Where does she come from?
You're a
yikes.
long way from home, little girl.
Oh, no weapon.
Hey, hands off!
The boss is gonna want to see this one.
What the heck?
Hey, Weiss. It's your... Ruby?
Ruby?
Hey, where's Ruby?
What?
Zwei?
What's going on?
Grab your weapons. Your leader may be in trouble.
Wow, she really found him this time.
What are you trying to do? Blow us to the moon?
Hey, boss! Found something you might want to see. Is it good or bad, Perry? Because let me tell you, I have had a day. It's a little girl? That would be bad.
Ruby's scythe!
Oh no.
Do you think she fell?
Val!
Down there.
Oh my. Of course. Of course, of course, of course!
What is it?
How could I be so stupid?
Dr. Oobleck, what's wrong?
Magic Glen! Yes, an expansion of Vale that was inevitably destroyed by creatures of Grimm, previously home to thousands of people, working people commuting to the city, the main city, developed a subway system to the inner city. Grimm's attacks increase, population in danger, now desperately searching for shelter. City evacuates into metro tunnels, and what do they find? The southeast quadrant of Vale is known for wild forests and deep caves.
Doc, what are you saying?
My dear, we're not just looking for an underground crime network. We're looking for an underground crime network!
They've been working in caves?
No, Mountain Glen was Vale's first serious attempt at expansion. It worked for a short period of time. Thanks to an aggressive perimeter defense and unique transportation, the city developed an elaborate subway system to carry citizens safely from the new territory into the main kingdom. Sadly, without the many natural barriers Vale had to protect its borders, Mountain Glen was doomed from the start. As the end drew near, the citizens of the territory made one last attempt at survival. They took up shelter beneath the city, in the massive caves that they had cleared out for the subway, and they had cut themselves off from the surface.
An underground village?
In a matter of speaking, yes. A safe haven. Until an explosion opened the mouth of another cavern, filled with subterranean grim.
Oh, that's not good.
After that, the kingdom officially sealed off the tunnels, creating the world's largest tomb. If Ruby is down there, we must find her.
Is Flask? Oh, don't end there. Come on, son. Come on. Ah. Okay, so Lockwood obviously questioning, the professor because of his passive, stance on the matter, from what Ruby was saying, what's going on and everything. So, Lockwood is obviously questioning, why aren't we attacking? Why aren't we doing this? So, as Glenda says, the professor's got much more experience than we do. So he obviously knows something that we don't. And this is the reason why. So, have a little patience. Let it play out a little bit. He's going to tell us, we're going to understand why. So, you can understand his frustration as well. If you're kind of, he's obviously got this military background. He's obviously wanting, a little bit more, a little bit more action, so to speak. So, you can feel his frustration coming through in that conversation. So Ruby really wanted to find White Fang. Definitely found him. Dropped in on him, on top of him, basically. So she was so excited to kind of almost find their hideout, and then all of a sudden, the road's given away and stuff. That's a kind of a grim pun that Oobleck was saying about, the world's biggest tomb, opening this cavern in there and finding all this subterranean grim coming out. You can just imagine that, down there trying to expand your underground, area, and then all of a sudden, you've got this inundated with grim on the under the surface. So that's pretty scary. And obviously they've just sealed it up to keep all that grim in there. But obviously White Fang and everybody's using that as the underground cavern, underground base, so to speak. So pretty expansive. Obviously that they got the mechs down there, moving materials and stuff, obviously those big containers full of dust and whatever. So, and they're obviously dealing with explosives as well. For example, that guy saying, you want to blow us all up. So they've obviously got a big plan. So I don't know if they're going to blow up more underground cavern to get more grim, or they're just going to blow up the city. Who knows? We haven't been privy to that plan yet. So, I'm sure we'll find that out soon. So interesting, as I said in the last episode about this teacher, very good way of getting people to start thinking. That one question, they're already still thinking about it, but they gave some really good answers. They did a bit of soul searching as well too. So again, it's a little weird that he didn't ask Ruby, but I like the fact that they had to do a bit of soul searching to figure out the real reason why they're doing it for. So that was really good. I like that. I like that little bit of character growth as well too. So, but this was a good episode. A lot of action in it this time. So fantastic. So we'll come back in the next one, guys. Thank you very much for joining me today. Make sure you stay safe, and I will definitely see you in the next reaction video. Did you enjoy that video? Why not watch another one?